just about set to go and towing the slab, number 52. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more
Yankees,
calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with
Dominguez.
runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This team can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with the bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of pitchers squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Aaron Judge in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Ball, that's out.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
One down, base is empty. And strike two.
2-2, count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One out, base is empty. And that's ripped into left, base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Judge, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Ball, that's out.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one misses. Ball two. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate and takes high there. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the third out. One left for the Yankees. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Queens. And on the mound today, Marcus Stroman. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Brandon Nimmo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. This one in the air. Esquera under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting second.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with one away. Juan Soto now, another solid power season. Lindor on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
And that's off the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner at second here, 1 gone. That's outside. 2-1. Just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Out to short, Volpe whips it across. They get the out on Soto.
Batting fourth, first baseman Pete Alonso.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Pete Alonso. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Pete Alonso takes it deep, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
It's no surprise this guy has won the home run derby multiple times. He was born to hit them. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Jeff McNeil. Tap foul at the plate. The pitch. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stanton makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Next offering down to the dirt.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Way high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Paul Goldschmidt now. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Goldie handling the duties at first, 37 years young. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Next offering is in for a strike. One down, base is empty. Tapped softly on the ground. Mauricio to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. J.C. Esquera stepping in now for the Yankees. Going 1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll do it. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him. Luis Torrens. Stroman back to work. Just off the inside edge. On the ground to first. Takes it himself and quickly 1 away in the second.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Brett Beatty.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. On the inside corner for a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Ronnie Mauricio.
2 down, base is empty. Ronnie Mauricio now at the plate. That one fouled off. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Right side. Over to Goldie. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mets go down quickly. They're up 2-0. On to the 3rd inning. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball 1 there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Toss to Alonso. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 9th, second baseman DJ LeMahieu.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Breaking ball misses down and away. Foul ball there. The pitch to LeMahieu. And that's downstairs. 2-1. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Digging in, Jason Dominguez. First pitch misses.
1-0.
And foul ball. LeMahieu stands at first with 1 out. Lifted in the air down the left side. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break, but look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just 1 but 2 runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Golden opportunity right here. And that drops in for a strike. Second and third, 1 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Ball, that's too high.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Judge waits. Yeah, that's fouled off. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the grab. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1.
So many times
Now
that one
batting,
gets
the
out of
center
here
fielder,
and
Cody
into the seats,
Bellinger.
but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Struck out looking his first time. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that's the third out. A run on 2 hits and they leave 1. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 2 and the Yankees 1. As we go
Leading on
to the
for the
last of the
Mets,
third. Stepping in,
center
Tyrone
fielder,
Taylor.
Tyrone Taylor.
Liner, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he
Now
can
batting,
handle. That pretty
left
much split the
fielder,
zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you
Nimmo.
got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Brandon Nimmo. He popped out his first time. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Chisholm. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. There's the strike. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's
Now
a
batting,
strike if
the
he
right
takes it.
fielder,
Pretty textbook pitching.
Juan
Get ahead in the
Soto.
count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's Juan Soto. Grounded out his first time. Ball 1 low. Taylor, the runner at first with 2 gone. And now 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Just missed. Pete Alonso would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 outs. Foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And they'll do it again. And he hits a ground ball right
that's a foul
side,
ball.
and it goes just foul. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe nabs it, and that is that. Mets leave one. They lead it 2-1. Back now with the
Leading
Subway
off for the
Series.
Yankees,
New
left
inning getting
fielder,
started. And
Giancarlo
here is
Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton. And that one clips the corner.
You know, these
0-1 the
Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start
Now
the inning, and
third
no
baseman,
messing around
Jazz
either. All
Chisholm
3 pitches were
Jr.
in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one moves his feet. And a foul ball. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball
Now
out of
batting,
the air,
the first
lets the
baseman,
defense work
Paul
behind him with another
Goldschmidt.
ground ball. Good execution.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Fastball for a strike. And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Inside.
3 and 2.
And that's ball 3. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So runner at second, 2 down. J.C. Esquera stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to left his first time.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Misses
Outside,
off the
that's
plate,
ball.
and it's 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
This one high in the air to left center. Nimmo has it sized up. Brings it in. And that is that. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Mets 2 and the Yankees 1. Back here at Citi Field, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Pete Alonso. That's inside. Breaking ball through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. With the shift on, hits right into it. Volpe throws it to first in time. And that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting, designated hitter Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. He's 0 for 1. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Slapped foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Now batting, catcher Luis Torrens.
Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Grounded out his first time up.
Let's go, Mets. All right, Mets.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
This to third, Chisholm. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
So a man at first, and now Brett Beatty, 0 for 1 so far. That's too low. 1-0. He swings and fouls one off. Torrens off of first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground to second. Fires over to first. Inning over. Mets strand 1, but they still lead it 2-1. Back now with the Subway Series. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And that
Nope.
misses. And that's ball one.
You know, these Yankees, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They really haven't worked many deep counts or long at-bats, and that's fine if you're having a lot of success, but at this point, I think it's time to make an adjustment.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Next
Ball
offering is down low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one off the mark, and it's 3-2. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away. That one locked him up.
Here's DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 1 with a single so far. LeMahieu in his 13th season, 36 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. That one missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Clay Holmes getting loose out there. Davinsky getting cranked up as well. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fly ball center field. Taylor makes the catch for the out. 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Down in order go the Yankees. And our score remains 2-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Ronnie Mauricio.
Second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Stroman back to work. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
That one catches the zone, and 1-1. Fly ball to right. Judge is under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. A single his first time. That one misses. Ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Devin Williams up and throwing. Number 70, the lefty, warming up as well. And that is out of play.
I'm so glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And that's outside. And that's ball 2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Bellinger makes the grab. 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder, Brandon
So the lineup flips
Nimmo.
over. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 in this one. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Check swing, and he held up. Fouled off left side. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger hauls it in to end the inning. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Clay Holmes.
And this is an important part of this
Now
game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get.
35.
So they're looking for a big
Clay
outing out of him
Holmes.
right here to get some critical outs.
Yeah, the hard-throwing
Leading off
righty
for the Yankees,
trying to
right
secure
fielder,
these
Aaron
outs against a
Judge.
potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Movement in the bullpen. Reed Garrett, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Brazoban warming up as well. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well,
Now
that may
batting,
end up being
the
an
center
at-bat we
fielder,
go back
Cody
to
Bellinger.
later on when this game is over. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Ball.
That's down and in.
1-0.
And another ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Yep, that ball went out.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Got him swinging. Giancarlo
Now
Stanton
batting,
to the
left
plate
fielder,
now.
Giancarlo
3-pitch strikeout
Stanton.
last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And fouled off. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Back
Yankees.
down for the bottom of the sixth, and
Number
there's a new
70.
pitcher on the mound. Number 70. And this is the best way to make your major league debut. No one on base.
Yeah, you're already going to be a little nervous out there, so I think it's a nice job by the skipper to get him in here without any
Leading
added
off
pressure
for the
with
Mets,
traffic on the bases.
Shortstop,
Well,
Francisco
one-run game.
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Fought off foul. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. 1 down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the sixth. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Stanton on the move. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Alonso checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Goldie. And that takes care of Alonso. 3rd out, and the Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Mets.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a
Number
new pitcher on the
57.
mound. Richard Lovelady.
Richard
The southpaw's been
Lovelady.
really good against left-handed hitters. Jazz Chisholm
Leading off
Jr.
for the
digs in
Yankees,
now.
third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
And he pumps it a strike.
Ball.
Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Now
Yeah,
batting,
it just
first
does so
baseman,
much to change the
Paul
outlook
Goldschmidt.
of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Here is Goldschmidt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering misses down and away.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And, boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. His 9th homer of the year. It's 2-2.
That's Goldie for you. He tends to make it bats look like batting practice from time to time.
So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation and the ball get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
And here is J.C. Esquera. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop.
Just kept it
Anthony
simple. Played
Volpe.
Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouled off down the right side. And that one fouled off. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and
Now
that's
batting,
not the kind of
second
approach
baseman,
that you want to
DJ
have. Even if
LeMahieu.
you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lifted in the air, right field. Soto gets under it. He's got it. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and now the DH, Jeff McNeil. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis Torrens.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Luis Torrens. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a foul out of play. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. That one fouled off. Missed inside with the curve. The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That one is absolutely belted. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for two. Stanton gets it back in quickly, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Baden, the next to hit, has grounded out a couple of times. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Man at second. And that's in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. And that one fouled off. One, two now. Chopped on the ground. Handled by LeMahieu. Fires to first in time.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
Here's the second baseman, Ronnie Mauricio.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
0-1's the count.
Breaking ball inside. 1-1. And that one upstairs. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Esquera collects, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. One hit, one left. We look ahead to inning number 8. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Reed Garrett.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Garrett.
In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Austin Warren getting ready to go. Almost got him. Fought off foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. One down, base is empty. And fouled off. And now he's fallen behind Judge. And now 2-2.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Cody Bellinger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And here comes Bellinger. 0 for 3 in this one. Outside, ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him. On the ground at first, and that's just foul. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So the Yanks go in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Now pitching for
Back
the Yankees.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ian Hamilton.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
So now a pinch hitter, Mark Vientos. He represents the go-ahead run. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. And that one fouled off. Ripped on the ground to second. Tosses to first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Just off the outside corner. And the count is 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
3-2 on the way. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Swing and a line drive ripped right center field, and it's into the gap. One runs in. Lindor zipping around third. Relay throw home. Tag. Not in time. Safe. And it's 4-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
One out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. That one not close. And that's ball one.
Ball two.
Squirts away a little bit.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Close, but called the ball. And a full count now.
That's one you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
And a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Ian Hamilton out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
New
Yankees.
pitcher for the Yankees, Devin
Number
Williams.
38.
And Boog, the
Devin
offense
Williams.
needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
And next for the Mets, Luis Torrens. 1 for 3. And that one is inside ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 3.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Clips the corner, and it's 3-1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Austin Warren.
Now
A chance at his
Mets,
first save of the year.
Number 44. Austin Warren.
Now into the game, Travis Jankowski. He'll be patrolling center field.
Travis Jankowski.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. The Yankees looking to rally.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a chopper out to short. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Jr.
Now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Outside low. Ball 1. And that's in there at the knees. That one almost got him.
1 strike.
The Yankees trailing by 2 here at the top of the 9th. Next offering down low and in the dirt. And that one popped in the air left field. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman Paul
So
Goldschmidt.
last chance for the Yankees. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. Softly hit to third. On to first. Ball game.
I always love playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark. The red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long